Hello, I'm Julia Montesano.
And I'm Peter Williams, and we're from AFL Draft Central.
Today we're going to be previewing Western Australia's lineup ahead of the AFL Women's Under-18 Championships. And Pete, we saw this player live in action at GMHBA Stadium when the AFLW Academy took on Geelong's VFLW side. And I think she's going to be really good for Western Australia and the champs.
Yeah, Mackenzie Dowrick was really talented playing. She sort of played everywhere. She could play in back or forward, or she's traditionally a midfielder, but obviously the AFLW Academy has so much strength through the midfield. She was able to sort of play off a flank or up on the wing, and she just sort of went everywhere. And I was really impressed by, I guess, her strength in the air and her ability to just stand out, really. Like, obviously we'd seen a lot of the Victorian girls up close throughout the TAC Cup girls season at that point, and we had to take note of her because she really stood out coming across from WA to play there. And of course she's in the team to head up to Gold Coast, so I think she's going to be the real standout player for them. And WA are one of the dark horses, I think, for the overall tournament, and I think they're going to have a really good challenge against the Victorian teams, as we've seen, but we'll get to that a bit after. But who are some of the players that you've liked?
Yeah, definitely Mackenzie Dowrick. I mean, we did see her in the AFLW Academy. We thought, coming from Western Australia, she must be a good player to be playing against Geelong's finest VFLW players too. She was a 2017 All-Australian, and she was named in the back line as well. So that proves how versatile she is, that she can play in the back and in the midfield too. So I think she'll do really well again this year, and she's already started pretty well as well. I mean, she was best on ground in her first match and then second best on ground in her second match. So she's really set the world on fire already, really, for WA. And I think Courtney Hodder's another one to look out for. I mean, she's got a rugby sevens background too, so that might be an interesting dynamic coming into the West Australian lineup. And she was the MVP of the side's Nationals campaign last year too. So if she's got it carrying that same form as she did last year, she could maybe well win it again for the side. But it's obviously going to be very tough coming up against some other players, like you've got Shannon Whale and Tanisha Anderson as well. They're really good ones too.
Yeah, they've definitely got a lot of, I guess, talent through the midfield and down back, as you mentioned. Shannon Whale playing in defence up at the Gold Coast, and there's quite a few others that you can roll through. You know, Kate Bartlett was one who was highly rated last year. She kicked quite a few goals for WA in 2017, and was one that was talked up quite a bit, and she's obviously back again, so it's going to be great to see how she goes up forward, and Tanisha Anderson there with her. So there's just a couple, but you know, Sabrina Duffy's another one. You know, she's captaining the side, so
AFLW Academy member as well, so it'd be definitely good to see her too.
Yeah, WA I think are a team that really have a good chance at this overall. There's quite a few players, they've got good depth, and yeah, just excited to see how they go.
I think the first match in particular will be a blockbuster because they're taking on Vic Metro in that first match, and then they followed that with Eastern Allies, and then the Vic Country. So it's a really tough few matches for them, but I think they could really match it up to those three sides.
Well, I think if they can match it with Vic Metro in the first day, I think that really gives them confidence, because Vic Metro are probably the team to beat, considering they beat Vic Country, but WA beat Queensland in both games, so it'll be great to see how they compete against them, and if they can get a win against them, then I think they'll be very confident going into the final 2 days.
Yeah, we're definitely wishing them the best of luck for the tournament.